I don't. We are recording. And you know what? Check your phone. Make sure you can't see this.
I was about to do that.
Because I'm pretty sure I've got this set. But while you're doing that, I'm going to give the intro here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
About 2-3 months ago, I started up the 7 Deadly Sins. I had on Pat from Close to the Edge first, and I thought I was going to make it kind of a fairly repetitive series, whatever you want to say. But I got kind of sidetracked by doing my purge for my CDs, my box sets, my albums, because I want to get everything done for the move. And I decided I would take a break here and invite Sam, Americana Sam, to come on and be a victim to my silliness. So I've come up with a list here. It's been hermetically sealed, just like Ed McMahon would tell you. So the 7 Deadly Sins, what I did with Pat, I think the first thing I asked him was, I think I can tell you your 7 favorite artists. Okay. So let's see if I've got them. Bob Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Petty,
Mm-hmm.
the Beatles,
Mm-hmm.
Van Morrison,
Mm-hmm.
the Beach Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that gives me 2. So I got 2 more to go. I'm going to go with the brothers, the Avett and the Wood.
I'll give you Avett.
Ooh, 6. That's all I got for Pat was 6 out of 7 too. Okay, so
missed
who would number 7 be?
You missed a big one. John Prine.
Oh God, yes. Oh God, why didn't I think of that?
That's very good.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
All right.
good.
Well, I do my research.
I'll see. Yeah.
And part of the reason why I know this is because where's my little stats here? You I think you have 19 videos where you have over 1,000 views, okay?
Okay.
5 of those are Bob Dylan.
Okay.
Five of those are Beach Boys, and 2 of them are Van Morrison.
Interesting.
Okay. So
people agree with me.
Yeah. All right. So let's hear. It's 1994, correct? Your birth, right?
That's correct.
All right. So Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, and Van Morrison have all contracted kidney disease. Okay, they need a transplant. All 3 of them are in dire need of a kidney transplant. Okay, some would say that's even by a simple twist of fate, huh?
I'll see. Yeah.
Okay. Somehow you are a perfect match. Okay. Now you can only give it to one of these gentlemen. Your tiny little kidney. Okay, it's going to save the life of a full-grown man. Okay, that's how incredibly mighty your kidney is. Keep in mind, at this point, hypothetically, they're all the same age, okay? And they're all, no matter who you pick, they're going to live to be 90. So it's not like if you say Tom Petty and he's going to die in whatever year he died,
2017. Yeah.
Okay. So who are you throwing your lifeline to?
So this is in 1994. I'm a newborn, and I'm gifted the superhuman kidney.
Yes.
Out of those 3, that's tough. I'm probably gonna have to go with. I'm probably still gonna have to go with Bob, just because what he would mean to me later on goes just a little bit beyond Petty and definitely above Morrison. Bob Dylan. I would. Yeah.
Because, like Van Morrison, by this point he's put out his best work.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
So he's easy to write off, I think. Dylan and Petty's probably the one you really tussled with.
Yes, yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I don't want to kill them at all, but you know.
Well, technically the one's already dead.
So yeah. Okay.
All right. Rapid fire. Ginger or Marianne?
Marianne.
Okay. Rachel or Monica?
Monica.
Penny or Bernadette?
Bernadette.
Okay. All right. Well, you passed with flying colors there.
Oh, well, thank you.
Because there's no wrong answers to them. So, all right. I'm a big numbers guy. I don't know. Do you numbers?
Do I dabble?
Pardon me?
Do I dabble in the numbers? Is that what you're going to ask?
Yeah. I mean, I just love statistics and
you're well above me in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have roughly, well, you're right at 2,000 subs. It may be, you can see on your end, maybe if it tells you exactly what it is.
Right around there.
You have done 1,100 videos. Okay.
Okay.
Time out here. Speaking of which, for those who are watching, you have to go back and watch Sam St. John's second video that we ever made, because I watched it this weekend. And you haven't aged a lot. You know, how old were you at that point? What were you, 20?
No, I was probably earlier than that.
Let's do the math.
What year? Wait, I mean, I don't remember because I did a couple of sporadic like guitar and music videos.
It said 13 years ago it was posted. I don't know when it was recorded.
Oh, it would have been probably that
black
week.
And white. I mean, we're not going back.
I was being artsy with the black and white.
40s.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm recommending everybody go back watch.
Yeah. So 19. Yeah, I've been 19.
You're doing Hang On, Sloop, John B, I think is what it is.
Hang On, Sloopy, John B. Yeah.
Yeah, on the ukulele. Yeah. So everybody go back and watch that. That's quite
gold.
So anyway, that gives you a ratio of subscriber to video 1.81. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're getting 1.81 sub for every video you post. On the other hand, I have 587 subs, 249 video. That gives me 2.35. Okay.
Okay.
Now Gary, he's done. He has 1,430 subs. He's done 625. That's a 2.28. That's pretty good. Glenn, Big Daddy, he's like what? He's got to be the senior member of the VC, like age-wise almost. I mean, there's people who've been doing it longer than him. He has 3,360 subs. Divide that by 1,300 video. He's at 2.58. So, see, you don't have a lot of work to get to our level. But point of this whole thing is I wanted to approach you about rebranding. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, Pat from Close to the Edge, who I did the first 7 Deadly Sins with, he has 3,390 subs. He has done 351 videos for a very lofty 9.65. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is you can keep the Sam part of your channel name, okay? But we're getting rid of Americana. You're going heavy into prog. It's going to be Progicana Sam, okay?
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like I need to be like you and purge my collection in order to maintain that branding and not be a poser.
Okay.
To get some prog in my collection.
Okay. I mean, there's a number of other things you need to do besides just change the name. Okay. First of all, the good old boy Opiac, that's got to go. Okay. It's not working apparently. Okay. I also think you need to bring out a little bit of the bad boy in you, which kind of goes hand in hand with getting rid of the whole Opie thing.
Right.
The beard has to go. Okay.
That's a very generous word for it. But
yeah. Okay. That's what I was going to say, because really it looks like cotton candy. Okay.
Okay.
Because, and I'm telling you from someone who I would grow the same thing, okay? And I finally got rid of it. I gave up in 2000. I was like, okay, it's never going to grow in full, you know. I'd go off and on with it without it, but it looked very similar to yours, maybe a little fuller, but and the cotton candy line, that comes from a good friend of mine. He said to me the one time, he says, I think your beard looks more like cotton candy.
Wow.
So okay.
People love cotton candy.
Pardon me?
People love cotton candy.
They do, but do they want to lick your face?
Well,
huh? Okay. So please, everybody in the comments, let us know if you think Sam should make this change.
Yeah, make a poll.
All right. So, all right. So we got the big holiday weekend coming up, Memorial Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Any plans?
I had a day off, and my best friend and his wife are going to be in the area, so I think we're going to try to meet up with them. But nothing really on the agenda with them.
All right. Well, you know, a lot of the TV channels, they'll run war movies all weekend. You know.
Yep.
You got a favorite war movie?
Probably The Longest Day.
The Longest Day. I think mine is. It's funny. All three of my favorite war movies, they're all prisoner of war movies. It's Great Escape.
That's up there for me.
Stalag 17.
Yep.
Bridge over River Kwai.
Oh yeah, all those are good. They would all make a top 5 or 10 for me.
All excellent, but I didn't even realize it until like maybe 2 months ago. On Amazon, I think I was able to watch Bridge over River Kwai, and I was like, oh yeah, I love this movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'd like to watch Stalag 17 and Great Escape, and they're all prisoner of war.
And 2 of them with Bill Holden, right?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, you're right. You call him Bill. Okay. All right.
We have it passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Okay. We're going to say as a child up until, say, you're 13 years old. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did you want to be? Were you one of those, you wanted to be a fireman? Was it an athlete? What?
So that'll be like my elementary to middle school years.
Yeah, you finished 8th grade. You're entering high school.
I think I always had a dream of, at that point, I think it was kind of leaning toward like TV, like broadcaster for some reason. Okay. But I never pursued it.
Okay. Like a young Jim Nance.
Like a young, Jim Nance, or whatever you want to say, Walter Cronkite.
Okay.
Or the local schmuck down the road.
Okay. All right. So then you finish high school, move on to college. While you're going to college, what are your dreams, your aspirations? What do you want to become? What do you want to spend the rest of your life doing at this point then?
In college, I was doing a lot with the school paper. And so I was kind of leaning in that route of doing like newspaper, like going more like not on the camera kind of thing, but doing more newspaper writing. But that's right at the time that newspapers are starting to kind of become obsolete. So I was kind of in a bind, but I was focusing a lot on that, and a lot of editing. I was doing a lot of like article editing as well. And so I was kind of looking at both of those options in the written communications world. So,
all right. So now you're in your 30s, you're a grown man, married, got a house, responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
What is the goal now? Your dream job, if it could fall into your lap.
Doing something with, I think I still have that love of the interview, which is why I've done a few on my channel. It's kind of like an itch that I need to keep. And I think doing something along those lines, I love getting stories from people, and especially in music. Obviously, we all have a channel here on in the VC world, because we either love talking about music, or none of our friends or family want to hear us talk about it. So we talk to Steve or whoever that will listen. So I think, yeah, I would love to do interviews with that, again, keeping that kind of hope alive, that I would love to still find a path career wise doing something along those lines.
All right, very good. And a sports guy. Are you much of a sports guy?
A little bit.
Well, let's say, what's the last time that you just sat and watched 9 innings, 4 quarters, be it basketball, football? You probably don't watch hockey.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So.
Probably one of the March Madness games. Oh, it must have been the national championship for March Madness.
Oh, okay.
I was in Italy during the Masters. Otherwise, I would have watched a good portion of the Masters. I know you're a fan.
I watched the Masters. In fact, yesterday I watched all 6.5, 7 hours of the PGA Championship. So.
Yeah, that's right. It's going on. Yeah, so, some sort of basketball. I watch a lot of March Madness, and then I'll get into football in the fall. But the spring, I don't really watch a whole lot. Maybe golf.
Did you play Little League or anything?
Yeah, I started doing I did T-ball, and then I moved to Little League through, I think, about 6th grade, and then I kind of got out of it. I took a couple of years of golf lessons in middle school and maybe my freshman year of high school, and then I played in like a slow pitch softball league for about 10 years, just for fun.
And you couldn't play football because they didn't make helmets that big.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you'll appreciate this. When I was playing, baseball as like a 6-year-old, when I found the helmet that would fit over my head, because when you're that young, you're playing with the ones that have like the ear things that cover both ears. Yeah. There's no mask because you're not, but I would find the one like adult size that they had, and I would kind of hide it under the bleacher in the dugout so that nobody else would take it because they weren't well marked. And that was the one that I knew could somewhat fit my head. And I would get worried if I couldn't find it when it was my turn up to bat, because it took a lot to get it over the ears. So.
All right. Well, I guess there's just one last question, and this goes to me. Do you think this series has any legs, or is it doomed to fail like Spin on This? Because, see, I don't have Gary to blame now. It's just all on my shoulders.
Right.
Okay.
No, I think you should keep doing it. I like all of like the VC interview kind of things. I know Ben Rankins had it for a long time, and then you and Gary with your very brief, honeymooners season. Like you had a one and done.
10 episodes of sheer genius.
It was like a BBC series or something.
Yeah, it was kind of like the VC's Monty Python almost.
Yeah. But no, I think, just like anything else, consistency and just having somebody every other week or, however much. I know you're busy right now, but.
Yeah. Who do you want to see me talk to next?
I mean, my people that
my people,
my subjects. Yeah. No, I mean, Glenn is always a hoot.
Glenn is definitely on the short list. Yes.
Our buddy Rich Strickler, not the drummer, not Buddy Rich, but our buddy Rich. Yeah. He's always a good time. A hoot and a holler would be Jeff Witcher. He's a busy man.
Fun guy. Yep.
So there's a few on the list.
Jeff's lost like about 30 pounds. He's really slimmed down.
Jeff has?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Looks great. But, all right. So that's it, everybody. And thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
As we always say here as we're signing off, don't go anywhere. We'll chat in the back room afterwards. All right. End the stream.